everybody, Kiara here, back with some more Pokemon TCG Pocket. So, it's been a while since I've recorded an episode, so you guys could sure imagine that I am just way behind on these episodes. This episode, I believe, is going to be expert event for the Cresselia event, which was actually a long time ago. But, of course, it was recorded off camera, so I'm just catching you guys up on what happened. This is the Cresselia EX and Mismagius EX deck. So, of course, we're supposed to win 20 battles, and win without him getting any points, all of that stuff. So there's going to be a lot of time lapses, because it's going to be the entirety of the Cresselia EX event, expert mode. So, let's see what happens. Alright, so starting with Nidoran. God, I forgot about this episode, you guys. Like, I forgot how difficult it was, I guess you should say. We got Darkrai. Darkrai is a good one. A good one to have. Okay, it's using Mumble. It's a weird move. That's a weird attack. Mumble. So I think the first battle, or the first victory, I guess I should say, won't be time-lapsed. Just so you guys could get a feel for what the expert event is like, or the expert mode. But then next battle, I think it should start being time-lapsed. Alright. Oh, that's right. The giant capes were introduced with the Cresselia event. Forgot about that. The giant capes are pretty cool. Alright. We're going with Grimer. Not sure why. I think I was just hoping I would get a Muck in my poll that I did right now, but did not get a Muck. And then I used to breed him to swap his Pokemon. Why would I do that? I don't know why I did that, you guys. That seemed pointless, honestly, to use Sabrina, because he was just going to switch right back. Seemed kind of pointless. We're not doing so well right now. Yeah, I think we gotta concede this one. There's really nothing I could do. There's Cresselia. Okay. We got Psy Shadow. You're switching out again. Not sure why. Not entirely sure why. There are no more Pokemon I could get? Okay. Let's use Nightmare Aura. Not that it really matters, because we're just gonna kill it anyways. That's 100 damage right there. Now, if he sends in Mismagius, he's not sending in Mismagius. It would have been nice if he sent it in Mismagius. He gave plus 20 HP to Mismagius. Okay. He's got some real strategies. He's got some real strategies going on. Koga. So this does 20 damage, and then I do 100 damage, but then he's just gonna defeat me next turn. So that didn't really work out for me. Yeah, I don't think it really worked out for me. Alright. That's all I have. Alright, so that was the first battle. Ended in defeat. Let's try again. Let's try again. And I think we're gonna probably do a time lapse right now. Not sure when it's coming. Alright, so we started with the Venipede. Not an incredibly good Pokemon to start with. You know, I always like starting with like an EX Pokemon, because either they're really good for stalling, or they're really good for attacking, so they're just really good. We got Nidoran Male. There's my Darkrai. Alright, so we're using Venipede to stall, and we're using Darkrai in the background to attack. Oh, and then he's just healing. Alright. So it seems to have no effect if he's just gonna be healing. Okay, he's using Leaf. To send in Cresselia. Okay. But I think I'm going to be using Leaf this turn as well. So I can send in my Darkrai. Alright guys, go ahead and give me 1 sec. You guys could keep watching the video though, it's still going to be playing. I'll be right back. I'm back. What did I miss? Alright, so I sent in my Darkrai, and I defeated that Cresselia before it could evolve. Okay. Now what do we got? We're up against Cresselia. I could have done 20 damage to him, but I figured it's probably not even going to be effective. Not that effective, because I was going to do 100 damage anyways, so. Alright, sent in Ralts. Not sure why. I guess just to stall a little longer. Okay. We're just stacking up this Nidorino in the background. We defeated the Ralts. Cool. What you got now? I don't think there's any chance he's gonna survive this fight. He sent in his Cresselia that is already weakened. I feel like he was just giving up at that point. He could have sent in Mismagius and survived another attack, but he didn't, so he just handed me the win at the end. Alright, win by turn 12, win without him getting any points, and we won a battle. Nice. Alright, so another one of the goals is to use 1, 2, and 3 diamond rarity for all of the cards, so... that will come eventually. Alright, so it looks like we're speeding this up. We have my muck in the active spot. I do like using muck, you guys, in this game. Especially with the mix of Koga, because whenever muck is about to faint, you just send in Koga, and it goes back into your hand like nothing ever happened. So, Koga is really good to have if you have a muck in your deck. Looks like we won that fight. Cool. It looks like we're starting with Grimer again. I don't have muck yet. Okay, there we go. There's my muck. And then... it's also really great that muck has the amount of HP of an EX Pokemon. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that he actually has that much HP. Like, you didn't think that he would, but Muck has 130 HP, which is the amount of my Darkrai, right? Close to the amount of my Darkrai. Apom, Heatran. Actually, I don't think that was Heatran. Apom. Oh, that was Heatran. Okay. I didn't read those Pokemon, by the way. Sorry. I did not know we were opening a pack this episode. Alright, I guess it's like a new day. I did a little reset. We got more stamina, probably. And then we're back. We're back to fighting. Oh, he's starting with Cresselia. That won't do. I started with a pretty bad Pokemon as well. Like, just to start with, considering I don't have Nidorino or Nidoking. It's not a great Pokemon to start with. We'll definitely put Grimer on the bench. I got Nidoran and a female. Okay. I'm leaving this one spot open for Darkrai. Do I have Giant Cape in this deck? I forget. Did I use Giant Cape last episode? For the advanced mode? I honestly forget. I know I end up putting it in my deck at some point. It might be in this episode. It might not be. I don't know. Because I haven't seen it yet. In all these fights that I've had. Because I think during this episode probably, I find out that Giant Cape is actually a really good card to have. So then, therefore, I just go back to my deck and I put it in. Like, it doesn't seem like it will be that good, but like, if you're a Pokemon of 140 HP, you just add plus 20 to that. So you're now a Pokemon of 160. And it doesn't sound that great when I say it, but it actually is a pretty good card. Pretty good card to have. Alright, so he knocked out my Nidoran, which is fine. We'll send in Grimer. Maybe we could get some poison damage in there. We don't have Muck yet. Okay, it looks like I'm misconceding. Okay. Since we don't have Muck, I guess that's fine. I think I was hoping for Muck to come when I pulled a card. Oh, here. It looks like this is the time when we're gonna probably add a giant cape. I think I have two of them, but I think we'll just put one. I took out a Pokeball, and then we're gonna add this giant cape. Gonna scroll all the way down. Yeah, we're gonna add the giant cape. I actually have 6 of them. Oh, okay. I had way more than I thought. Alright, so yeah, I decided to add one to see how that plays out. Because it's a big part of my opponent's deck, so I feel like let's test it out. Alright, starting with Darkrai. He's starting with the giant cape. Okay. There's my giant cape. Cool. So I've decided throughout this episode that it's probably best to use giant cape for EX Pokemon or Pokemon that have like above 100 HP. Because that will have the most effect, you know? Like if I use it on this Nidoran, it won't really seem like it does much. Because it goes from 60 to 80, but like it feels like it does more when you put it on a 160 HP or a 140 HP Pokemon, and then it goes into 160. Just feels like it does more. Anyways, it looks like we knocked out the first Pokemon. He evolved into Cresselia. We knocked out Cresselia. He brought out Mismagius, and we knocked out Mismagius, right? No, he knocked me out, never mind. I thought I had 3 dark. Why did I not attack? Oh, he defeated me. What? Okay, I completely missed what happened there, you guys. Didn't I have 3 energy on that Darkrai? It looks like I put a giant cape on Darkrai again, which is always good. Okay, I knocked out Mismagius, or Mischievous. Knocked out his other Mischievous. Both of them before they could evolve, might I mention. Because they are nasty when they evolve. Alright, next fight. There's Grimer, Nidoran male, Darkrai, cool. We keep adding the giant cape to Darkrai. Just because it has the most impact, you know? Has the most effect. Alright, he's taking poison damage. I knocked him out. Doing some damage to this Cresselia. He switched out his Cresselia. That's fine. I switched out my Darkrai. I think that was a good call. We have Whirlipede now. And I think I conceded. Or he just knocked me out. Okay. I tried. I tried. Wow, this time lapse is going super fast. Alright, we're finally using Nidoking. I feel like it's been a long time since I've had him here. Alright, it looks like the sound cut off. Sometimes that happens, you guys, like that's not in my doing when I'm recording the face cam. Sometimes that happens when I'm recording the game where I just forget to turn on the volume. But we're still going with the time lapse. Cresselia defeated me. Whirlipede defeated Cresselia. And then I got confused. I evolved. Thankfully, when you evolve in this game, you just lose confusion. Which is odd, but I'm happy for it. We won! Yay. Okay, still going. have Whirlipede doing some poison damage. Okay, Whirlipede defeated it. And then we got Scolipede. Okay, Scolipede is out. Which is fine though. We still won anyways. Alright, here we go. Back with the sound. Ooh, we got our Muck and Koga. Perfect. Those two together are a pretty good combination. So there we go. We went ahead and used Koga. Because Muck just gets sucked into my hand. And all of the damage goes away. It's really great. Using Koga and Muck together. Alright, it looks like we're trying to get that Nidoking, but we couldn't evolve it in time. Alright. Okay. I saw that coming. Defeat. Defeat. Yeah, starting with Venipede? Okay, there we go. Usually I don't like starting with Venipede, but if I have a Whirlipede in the background, then it's cool. It's okay. And I believe what Scolipede does is it does like 50 more damage if the enemy is poisoned. So that's why I need Whirlipede first to poison the enemy. And then you want to evolve it, and it does 70 plus 50 damage. I think, something like that. 70 plus 40, 70 plus 50. One of those. And Scolipede is just really powerful. So we put a giant cape on this Nidoran because it was the only Pokemon I had left to use a giant cape on. So I think it ended up surviving for one turn against Mismagius, but then it died the next turn. Or I just conceded. Alright. We are getting a lot of defeats in this episode. But it's normal. It's normal to get all these defeats, right? Definitely normal. Alright, Micah's doing some damage. Ah, I think he defeated my Muck. Too bad I didn't have Koga. Alright, so another win. That was the 10th win, by the way. That was the 10th win, so 10 more fights, 10 more wins. And this expert mode is ancient history after that. Victory is mine with Scolipede. Alright, here we go. This time lapse is going on for a long time. very long time. Guess I should be used to that, because that's how it is for expert on any of these drop events. Alright. Muck is always a good Pokemon to use. I went ahead and used the Giant Cape on him. And then we used Koga. Perfect. It was at 10 HP and you could just use Koga to just put it back in your hand. It's just always the best. Also, this Giant Cape I feel like is really working for me. I used it on Scolipede as well because it's above 100 HP. It's always the best time to use it. When it's like 130, 140 HP. Alright, we have Nidoking. Doing a lot of damage. Okay. Ah, Grabber went away. Nice going, Darkrai. Okay, we're up against Cresselia again. Darkrai versus Cresselia is the match that everybody wants to see, right? I went ahead and conceded that time. I guess I saw no hope. There was no hope. Alright, let's defeat that Curlia, and we're good. Alright. I seem to be getting more wins than defeats, which is good. So, don't really care about all these losers. I mean, I care about them, but as long as I get more victories than defeats, then it doesn't really matter. Also, Darkrai is kicking butt in this episode. Darkrai is so good. Especially against Psychic Pokemon. Ah, I lost because I lost the coin flip to see if my confusion goes away. I kind of just banked it on the fact that it might work. Alright, starting with Venipede this time around. It looks like I stopped the time lapse just so I could kind of slow down a little bit more. There's Muck. I don't have Grammar yet though. Okay. He used Teleport, but there's no Pokemon he could teleport to. Okay. That's strange. I don't know why he would do that. It was a pointless attack. He doesn't have a Pokemon to send in. He has Curlia. But does he not have another Pokemon to send in? I think that's why I stopped the time lapse, because this battle is so ridiculous. I think that's why I stopped the battle. Or stopped the time lapse. Because literally, this is the only Pokemon he has. I use this on Darkrai, so I can use Nightmare Aura, and then I just defeat him. And then boom. And then boom. I got 1 point. Victory! I think that's why I stopped the time lapse, because that battle was so funny. You just didn't have another Pokemon to send in. Sometimes all you need is that luck, you know? Alright, we're starting the time lapse again. Sometimes all you need is just luck. Luck in the funniest sort of way. Nice. Another win for me. I believe we just need like 4 more? 4 more wins? 5 or 4 more wins? Oh, it looks like we're using Darkrai this time around as bait. So we could charge up Muck. That was kind of a good call. Muck does seem more powerful than Darkrai in a way, which is crazy that I just said that. Boom. Another win for me. Alright, it looks like we keep using my event stamina now. Since this is the very end of the event. I'm pretty sure I went to like the very end. Like literally the very last day, right? I went to the very last day and then I had to start using my event stamina. So that's what we be doing. Alright, I have 37 more stamina. So, shouldn't be a problem at all. And it looks like we're going to our deck. And, oh, we're going to take out all of the, like, star Pokemon. And I gotta put in just 1, 2, or 3 diamond rarity. Wheezing. Like, I don't even have to use these Pokemon, I just kind of need them to be in the deck so that I could even fight with this deck, so it's what it's gotta be. Alright, so we went ahead and put in Honchkrow in there, and somebody else, I didn't see who else. Honchkrow, Murkrow, and I think somebody else. Alright. I guess let's go. Okay, starting with Venipede again. I feel like I always start with Venipede. Not always, it's like Venipede or Darkrai are the ones that I seem to always start with. Which is fine, considering I also have Whirlipede, but if I don't have Scolipede at the beginning, it is dangerous. Falling into the dangerous territory. Hopefully my deck is only 1, 2, and 3 diamond rarity. I know I took out the, like, the 1-star rarities, from it, but I think I left in a 4 diamond. Because I think Muck is a 4 diamond rarity. It had the little shiny edges, I think. Did it? Yeah, I think if it has like the little glossy, the little sparkly, little shiny edges on the card, then it's a 4 diamond rarity. Alright. We have Cresselia Poison, which is pretty cool. He's gonna do 80 damage. And heal 20. Okay. Let's get Scolipede. Come on. Give me Scolipede. Nope, that's Giovanni. If I use Giovanni, though, how much damage does that do? I think that means I could defeat him. So I think I should use Giovanni. There we go. It does plus 10, and then I do 40 damage, and then it's just going to take 10 damage from the poison. Perfect. We are good at math. And then that leaves Whirlipede to get dead, but it's fine though, because Muck is all set as my backup. Muck is all ready to go as my backup. Whirlipede is out of here. Muck is in there. How much damage does Muck do? 70 plus. If the active Pokemon is poisoned, if the opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, then it does a lot more damage. That's why I feel like it's actually stronger than Darkrai. Darkrai does have the ability, though. So, they're kind of equal. Slightly. Slightly equal. Alright. Was that the last one? Oh, snap. Wait, was that the last one? I guess it was. Okay. Well, you guys know what comes next, right? We have to claim all of our rewards. All of our rewards. Because I wanted to make sure we claim them at the very end. So, let's see. We got Mischievous. Cool. It's a bit of a weird artwork. I feel like it looks a little... Its eyes are a little crooked. Anyways. Mischievous. We got it. Next one. Mischievous. Yay. I got 2. 2 in a row. That's fine. There's no way it could be 3 in a row, right? Cresselia! Perfect. That was the main goal, I guess, of the drop event. I mean, it's my goal to get all of the cards, but Cresselia is the star, so it's really great that we got her. Let's open this one. Another Cresselia. Perfect. I guess that works. I guess we'll go with that. Turtwig. Cute. Turtwig is cute. Alright, we're missing 2 more. I forget what they are, by the way, because I recorded this so long ago, but I'm missing 2 more. Okay, another Turtwig. I got Mischievous and then Mischievous, Cresselia and then Cresselia, and then Turtwig and then Turtwig. Why did they keep repeating? The very next one. Why did they keep repeating? We got Electivire. Please don't tell me there's gonna be another Electivire. Please don't tell me. Skarmory. Okay, that was the last one. Alright, and now the rest of the packs are just extra. They're just extra. Extra cards, so let's see what they are. We still have a lot to go. We got Turtwig. It looks like we sped this one up. Mischievous. Turtwig. Since they're all extra, I guess that's a good idea. Mischievous. Electivire. Good idea to speed them up. We got another Cresselia. Another Cresselia. Guess what? A third Cresselia. Mischievous. Skarmory. Turtwig. 3 Cresselia in a row is crazy. Electivire. Skarmory. Mischievous. Electivire. Mischievous. And then here's the last one. It's gonna be Mischievous. Alright. Alright, you guys. That is gonna be the end of this episode. It's gonna be the end of the Cresselia EX drop event. Alright, guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Come back next time. I could go ahead and take a look here what the next episode is going to be. Next episode is going to be Wonder Pick Event Part 2. We still have the... What is this event? Togepi and Chimchar, I think? Togepi and Chimchar event? I know it's Chimchar, but I forget what the other Pokemon was. But it's finally going to be the Wonder Pick Event Part 2. The Wonder Pick Event Part 1 was a few episodes ago, right? But this one is going to be the Part 2. So there's going to be a lot of pack openings. A lot of pack openings in that one. So I hope to see you guys next time for more.